Hey, man.
I'm already rattled.
It's been a night.
Rattled!
You've had, some technical difficulties.
Oh, weird. For week 312 in a row for those of you keeping track at home. I don't usually drink during the show. I'm going to sip a whiskey. Because...
Whiskey?
Well, not only has pre-show been a disaster.
Yeah.
What I'm about to share with everyone in this episode, I am not proud of.
Yeah, you're going to need all the help you can get.
You're welcome, everyone.
I just have one question for you. Have you ever seen $10,000 and $100 bills taped together in person?
Ooh, baby.
There's an Adam. Oh, it's a 101.
Boys and girls at home and kids in the gallery, let's go!
Hello, Pack-A-Maniacs, and welcome to another episode of Pack to the Future. I'm your host, Ricky, a.k.a. Mr. eBay. And I'm joined by my co-host and partner in crime, Dr. Chad.
Someone called for a doctor?
How you doing, Doc?
I'm here.
Well, we've got a fun show for you guys tonight. We all had a weekend. Miss Takata, our boy, had a weekend. Junky Tim is about to have a weekend.
Oh, buddy.
And Chad's life fell apart, and he may or may not have zero money in his bank account.
Oh, my God.
He also may have zero cards in his bank account.
And the live chat isn't working again.
No.
God damn it.
I was going to ask you if we were live, but I didn't want to set you off.
Oh, yeah. No, you know what's going to be great is me managing 3 open windows. Because, yeah, I can manage 1 open window just fine. Okay, I'm going off the rails. You lost me. I hope you can carry the show.
Dude, I got you. Tonight, we are going to watch Chad systematically unravel before your eyes. If you want to see a true adult male in his late 40s have an absolute mental breakdown and get committed, you're going to see it live on the air tonight.
Oh, my God. Oh, good. The dogs are barking again.
But you won't see it live on the air tonight because we're not live.
No, they can see it. People can see it. People are here. People are in the chat. They're going nuts. We just can't see the chat, and I don't know why.
Oh. Well, if we can't see it, is it really there?
No. That's the problem.
But we're gonna dive into some craziness. Chad and Tim have somehow, with Tim not even here, you two have upstaged me in the craziness department, and what we're gonna cover here in just a minute. But before we do that, and before Chad takes another drink of whiskey, do you have any show announcements for us?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Merle's texting me. He's like, "Hey, man, join the chat." Merle, I'm trying.
Okay, so for our announcements,
I
got you. For our announcements this week, Chad, read off the purchases.
I forgot him. I forgot. God damn it! Remember before the show? God damn it!
You need me to pad because I can do a soliloquy.
Let me
monologue.
Start with the website, pttfpodcast.com, where you can catch each and every episode, whether it is released Saturday morning for our main show on podcast form, or our video form, which may or may not be shown to the masses each and every Thursday night. Let me tell you guys something. Do you realize the second I get off work, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't like work right now. Work sucks right now.
Yeah.
I think, how can I make this viewing experience better? How can I make our YouTube grow? I get upstairs, I'm on ChatGPT, typing. I'm setting settings in this thing. I'm getting all the windows. I'm setting up all the links. Typing in Wide Inner Riverside, show up my YouTube chats. Oh, okay, good. I got it figured out. This is great. Okay, I can go to bed, rest peacefully now. Now, shit don't work. Thursday nights is where you should be able to find the YouTube Back to the Future podcast. Of course, as always, we want to remind people how you can support our show. That's through our sponsor and affiliate links.
Yeah.
The first and biggest, eBay link that helps us each and every morning. Each and every morning you wake up, first thing you should do, roll over, grab your phone, pttfpodcast.com. Sponsor and affiliate links. Hit it. click on the eBay link. Make sure you're signed in first. Each and everything that you buy in the next 24 hours comes at no charge to you, but gives us a little feedback in the process. And almost every week, I promise you that I will pull up the list and share it with everyone.
But not this week.
No, because I forgot. But also last week, Richard, you talked about BCW supplies in the card catalog.
It's a big one. It's
people
a life
seem to
changer.
like it. We had quite a bit of feedback on that
Did we?
over on our Instagram, and people were liking it.
I'm telling you, I'm having so much fun. It's a way to have more fun with your cards, reorganize them, relook at them again. And it's going to be a game changer for my future organization.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot recommend this product enough.
And over on our website, you see this promo code here, PTTF Pod. See, I put it in red so people could see it.
Yeah.
Nailed it. And do that, you get 10% off your entire purchase over at BCW. Whether, say, you get the card catalog, say you get some nice sleeves to put
Our boy
slabs
Boston
in.
Steve just bought a massive binder from them.
Exactly. They've got everything you need. Promo code POD.
I'm going to actually need to make sure Mrs. eBay sees that code, because Christmas list items will be coming from BCW Supplies.
I like that a lot. Also, you will see here on our website a little link to donate to Luke's fight against breast cancer.
Yes.
We've got about 2 months left until he embarks on the 60-mile walk over the course of 3 days, where he is raising money for breast cancer.
That is wild.
Through the Susan G. Komen Foundation, and he set up a website that you can donate now. I want to applaud listeners of the show. We have several who have helped Luke in his goal, and he is almost halfway there to his $2,300 goal. He's at $1,100 already.
Yes.
And climbing. And the more that gets donated, don't forget, Luke is giving away cards.
Yes.
And every $10 increment that you donate to this cause, he will enter your name into a raffle for these cards that he is giving away. And these are big boy cards.
Huge cards. And it's a really important program that this money goes to, a foundation, real reputable. This is an issue that's close to Luke. He's passionate about. I think all of us have been impacted in one way or the other through breast cancer.
Yeah.
So such a good cause. Go support him. I couldn't walk 60 miles in 3 days. So props to him for doing it.
It's a lot of miles.
And yeah, he's mentioned on our show, giving away a ton of disgustingly good cards. And the higher the amount he raises, the more cards he releases.
The whole story between him and his mom and her fight with breast cancer, plus all the cards that you just mentioned, are over on this link where you can donate. And again, you can find that at the website, pttfpodcast.com.
Yeah. And just so everyone's clear, like, just by donating, you enter yourself as a lottery ticket to win these cards.
Yes,
so you don't need to do anything other than just donate and put your name down.
If he gets to $2,300, he will randomize a winner of the 2008 Topps Heritage Duke Snyder Red Auto.
Yeah.
You get up to $5,000. You get a 2022 black and white Bobby Witt Jr. SGC 10, and then even more cards to come after that.
Oh yeah. Let's not forget that Otani.
Ooh, baby. I like it. All right. So that's our website.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, there we go. Next up on the list. See, I had to write things down because I thought ahead. I'm like, you know what Thursday Chad needs? This was Monday Chad talking about this.
Right.
You need to write things down or you're going to forget them.
Yeah.
And see, right here on our show notes, in all caps, and there are 4 exclamation points.
Uh-huh.
I know that reading the small print is hard for you, as evidenced by the immaculate purchase that was not game used.
Game used.
So I put so many exclamation points that even I would be able to see it, and my dyslexic ass would be able to read it.
How clenched was your butt when I just started screaming that off and you realized you didn't have the list?
12. Sphincter tone is intact. It's intact. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's great.
I've been there.
Oh yeah, just why not? And I tell you what, if you got something for like 2 minutes, we can pull these puppies up.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah, you got something?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, do I have something to share for 2 minutes? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to.
I do like to highlight these people who do this.
No, please, if you would. While you were pulling that up, it's hard for you and I to relate as sports fans with each other at times because you've had so much success in your fanhood and I have not.
True.
But you have had tough years with the Dodgers, even.
Oh, buddy.
You've had tough years with the Broncos.
Oh, buddy.
Arguably in the middle of a tough year, depending on how this plays out.
What the hell are you saying?
I'm just saying they're struggling a little.
You talking?
Don't you
dare.
I'm just saying.
Bo Nix is like a brother to you. Far better of a brother than Joshua would ever be.
You just nailed my point. You nailed my point. Now, when your team, and I'm not saying this year, let's take that away. When your teams are shit.
I can't handle that tonight.
Your teams are crap.
Okay.
Do you find it appropriate to reach out to all your friends with teams that are about to win championships and win the division and just talk trash if they stumble and fall?
No, I'm not an idiot.
Weird. It must be something to do strictly with Kansas City Royals and Chicago White Sox fans.
I didn't take like 4 bottles of Tylenol before I sent that out.
Oh, you mean when your team is 500 at 500 with 6 games left in the 162 baseball game season? You don't talk shit?
No,
Weird.
Because that's not what I do.
Weird. A lot of basement dwellers wanting to share their opinion on my Tigers. A lot of basement dwellers in that AL Central.
You know how much I hate that.
And Dan, don't tell me your team's in third. You're at 500 with 6 games left. Not taking it from you.
No, that's not good.
No. The White Sox just lost game 100. Game 100.
That's
and
a
you're going
lot
to
of
tell me
games.
how the Guardians are going to the World Series? Damn.
That's a lot of games.
Not naming any names. Junky Tim.
Yeah, you're not here to call out people.
Not naming any names. Bright Light, Big City, Kansas City Dan.
That's not what you're here to do.
Nope, not it. I won't do it.
You're a class act.
I won't do it. I will not do it. Kansas City Dan, Chicago White Sox Tim.
I got it. Perfect rant.
Boom.
Here are eBay purchases for the last week. We've got some more WNBA to highlight. This one, a Tiger Prism.
Oh.
Jordan, Canada. I haven't seen the card,
Okay.
but I'm intrigued by it.
Yeah.
How about this? We were just talking about this on the show. People are going to hear next week. 2006 Topps WWE Access Divas, Lita. Someone's getting into that. I like it. We got more Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
With the Bradley Cooper with Rocket.
I got to get one of those autos.
Oh, here's a big one. 2023 Prism TJ Watt Gold.
Wow.
Hey, that's a big card
Big boy.
right there. I like that a lot. Bartolo Colon, Dontrell Willis, and Case Relic. What?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Why? I need to know why.
Why not?
That is incredible.
That's amazing.
And then a Frank Thomas Topps Chrome Refractor.
Oh.
So we thank each and every person who has utilized that. Please send us photos of these cards as they come in, or if you post them on Instagram, go ahead and tag us. We'd love to see them.
Yeah, you know, and it probably is too much work, and I really can't suggest this too seriously, knowing how little amount of work I put into our promotion. I almost wonder if we could get like a routine, like where we get an email or something where maybe Doc Sarah monitors, and we can like just save the photos, and each week do one posting, and you can cycle through them, all the people that have bought cards from us.
I like that. I can do that.
I don't know. I hate to put you to more work. But
No, you know what? We can do that. If people just tag us
yeah.
on the Instagram, which some people have been doing a great job of that, but continue doing it. I'll store it in Monday's brain. I'll write it down. I'll have it all pretty, and then maybe it'll show up here on Thursday. Maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We could also, if we post them, post it a note in there. Hey, remember to go shop through eBay. That'd be free advertising. We'll hammer that out offline.
I like it. I like it a lot.
All right. What do we got next?
That's it for announcements. Let's talk a little bit before we get into
You want to give a
me
reminder?
panicking. What am I reminding of? Oh, yeah. One last.
WMP.
Yeah. So Wax Museum Kyle has come up, I think, on episode 343-ish, and he's planning on ending at 350. I've had a number of submissions come in for videos. I want to thank everyone who has sent in videos. You guys are really doing a great job. Kevin sent one in this week. Really appreciate it. You got a few. I'm going to give you 2 more weeks to send in a video. Send it to our Instagram, Pack to the Future Podcast. Pause this right now. Just pause it. Oh, actually, don't pause it yet. Actually, you haven't heard the instructions. After I finish the instructions.
Unpause it, then repause.
Yeah. Go to your videos. Pull it up. Put the camera in front of you. Hey, Kyle, man, I really wish that you would talk more football cards. That's probably why you're ending your basketball card podcast, but we love you anyway. Thanks. Click. Boom. Go to Pack to the Future Podcast on Instagram. Send it to me right now. You're done. You're going to want to be included in this video. Hey, who am I? Am I a guy who does, to quote the great Vince Vaughn in Old School?
Yeah.
Which I forget what the quote was, but it's something to the extent when he's talking about the party. It's like, you think I got a student alt rock band coming up? Hey, I'm not going to roll out a student alt rock band for a video I'm promoting. I got a little something that you're going to want to be a part of. So send me over the videos.
You know what kills me? You're just slaying. You are slaying tonight. In particular,
I'm at my wit's end.
No, you are killing it with especially these instructions. The sad thing is no one's going to hear it because they're all stuck on pause. They didn't unpause it because they paused it and then you told them to pause it.
Are they going to listen to the rest of the video?
They're going to be pissed. They've been sitting there for 30 minutes. They just barely hit unpaused.
Damn it. Now they're not even going to listen to the rest of the show. Gosh.
Idiot. They're going to listen at 2-speed.
Well, so part of my agenda here is to really not get people to listen to this end of the show, which I'm not proud of. So before we get there, we got a little week in review.
Yeah.
How we doing on time? I know you like to fill up the hour.
Oh, we're good. We're at
we're gonna need
a quarter of the way there.
All right. So, Ricky, a couple weeks back, this is some non-card related content. I know I've got a Mr. Carter goes to a card show here, but I don't have photos of it, so I'm going to save that for next week.
Fair. Joke's on you guys. No Mr. Carter this week. Idiots. No, I'm just kidding.
I did have a pickup through eBay, which I was not expecting, but on one of the Card Talk with Mrs. Docs, I forgot another announcement. I'm going to kill myself. Through the announcements with Card Talk with Mrs. Doc, we talked about Panini 1 football.
Yes.
So I decided to take a look and see what was out there. And one Bronco card caught my eye. And so it was a buy it now. And I went ahead and jumped on it and bought this for pretty darn cheap. Let me pull it up here. It's a 2024, 25, depends on if you ask Tim or not what year it is. But we've got Panini 1, Cortland Sutton, one-man show numbered to 10. It's a bit of a shadow box autograph on card. And I think I got this for like $30. He's the Broncos' number 1 receiver. It's a great looking card.
That's really cool.
And so it should be showing up tomorrow. Now, this is something, of course, I wouldn't want to pay $300 for the box or however much the box was.
Right.
But the cheap card, I saw that and I thought that was a pretty cool one.
That is amazing.
And it's not in a slab, so it can fit in my card catalog if I buy one,
I'm just happy that you had some success in the last week relating to cards. That makes me happy.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Too soon?
Yeah. You think? You think? Yeah, you think?
Dude, I can't wait for you to villainize all of our listeners for screwing up your ability to shop for a card. That's all. I just can't wait. I've been catching shit nonstop for trying to message you about a very important wrestling.
You did it.
Very important WrestleMania.
You did it, and you even admitted to it.
Never.
Yeah,
never.
Bullshit.
Find the audio. Find the audio. Pull the tape.
You know I will all night. I'm going to be up. My eyes just twitching. Max is barking in the back. Shut up, Max.
And on the show, and I know some listeners get a little in their feelings about it, but one of the number 1 tenets of this show is we thrive in the misery of our co-hosts. That is rule number 1. Hey man, you set that rule with me.
Damn you. All right. So that's my Cortland Sutton. The only other thing I have to potentially talk about this week, and I'm going to let you dictate this.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks ago, I went to Phenomicon. I've got a very interesting paranormal story.
I'd love to hear it.
If you want to hear it.
Yes.
And so for everyone who's sticking around for, my epic screw up, just hang in there with us or fast forward like 2 minutes and you're going to be able to hear it.
But you're going to want to hear this.
You are. So Phenomicon is one of the biggest paranormal conventions in the West, and it's held about 5 miles east of Skinwalker Ranch, which is a very paranormal hotspot for UFOs, UAPs. There's a couple of TV shows that are out there. A very famous one called The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch.
Right.
This convention, which is now in year 4 or 5, has grown massively, and the biggest names in paranormal content go to this convention, and they give lectures. So this year, our little Dr. Ghost Hunters crew, we roll up there every year. Mm-hmm. This year, they had a new guest speaker, someone named Cindy Kaza.
Okay.
Now, Cindy Kaza is a psychic medium and a very famous one. She has been on, probably her most popular show is called Holzer Files, which was a Discovery Plus show. picked up on the work of Hans Holzer, America's first ghost hunter, and she is an incredibly talented psychic medium, at least what the TV show shows. And it's always been in my mind that I don't know if psychic mediums can truly know what they know.
Yeah.
And I think when you see things on TV, you can't help but be skeptical. Like, you can dive into it to enjoy the entertainment aspect of it, but you just don't know if what they pick up on is real.
Right.
So as
I think that's kind of the fun too, right? Just trying to figure it out.
It really is. So as part of that, with Phenomicon, you can do add-on activities. And one of the add-on activities is Gallery Read with Cindy Kaza.
Oh.
And there wasn't much info about it. It said, join us for a night of Gallery Read by Psychic Medium. Okay. You had to sign a consent form for it.
All right.
So all of us signed up for it. So me, Jason, Sarah, and then 3 of Sarah's friends.
Okay.
All the Dr. Ghost Hunters people.
Yeah.
And then 1 other of Nicole's friends. Mm-hmm. So we go up to this thing, and there's about 70 to 100 people in a room. And then Cindy Kaza is up front. And she's giving everyone very clear instructions on how this works. Mm-hmm. She's like, hey, I hear things in my mind. I see things that will flash in front of me. And if you think it pertains to you, you raise your hand and let me know.
How many of these have you had at the time?
Whiskey.
0.
Okay.
We all went in very clean. Like, we wanted to follow instructions. Now, one thing that royally pissed me off during this, no one could follow those instructions. She spent 15 minutes going over the instructions. She's like, do you understand this? Everyone's like, yes. Then for example,
were they hard instructions?
No. Oh God, no. So for example, she would be like, I'm getting someone who is in this side of the room. So she could kind of differentiate the side of the room. This side of the room that has a motherly figure who died of heart failure, also had COPD. His name is Peggy and has a daughter here. Does this apply to you? And people would raise their hand and be like, well, hold on, I'm texting my cousin to see if this is their neighbor who died in a car accident.
My God.
And she'd be like, did they have heart failure? She's like, no, but I'm checking.
I would lose my
dude, we were all losing our mind until, and this continued for about 45 minutes. And, you know, everything was going on in this one side of the room where a bunch of these idiots were sitting and couldn't follow instructions. We're sitting kind of in the middle of the room off to stage left, and she's focusing on stage right. Okay. And then she starts to come over towards our table. We're in the very back, but we've got a table. There were some just rows of chairs off to further left. And she starts looking at this. So this is where it gets weird. So she's like, I've got something coming through at this table. And she's kind of gesturing towards us, which we're the 3rd table back.
Okay.
And she's like, this person is a motherly figure, but it's not a mother. It's someone who was always a smoker, but could never quit. But she didn't have lung cancer. She didn't have COPD. And I'm getting the name Dot or Dottie or Dorothy. And, you know, I'm looking around, like, I know everyone at our table. I'm like, no, this doesn't apply. I see Sarah's hand go up. I'm like, what? And she's like, okay, this is you. And so they walk up to her with a microphone. And Sarah's like, I had a babysitter when I was 4 up in Seattle. Her name was Dottie. And she was our caretaker, especially as my mom was working and was pregnant with my, you know, youngest sister. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't even know the name of this. I'm like, that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
And Cindy Kaza is like, well, she just wants you to know, occasionally she looks after you still and, you know, says hi. And she's like, oh, but wait. That was perfect timing. But wait. She says, I don't want to get personal, but there's a baby in the picture, like a pregnancy of a baby girl. She's like, you don't have to answer this, but does this apply to you? And I turn and I have beads of sweat. I'm like,
this is what's going in your head.
And I turn to Sarah and she's looking at me just as flush white as I am. Thank God. She's like, no. And she's like, okay, there's something to do with the baby. I'm certain of it. And she only said this a few times during the night. And I'm like, what? Like, this is so bizarre. And she was so certain on it. She came back to it. She's like, okay, well, if you guys don't feel like that's the thing, maybe just be careful for the future. Fast forward to the next day as we're thinking about this. The time in Sarah's life when she knew Dottie is when Dottie was caring for her because her youngest sister, Becca, was being born. And Sarah's one memory of Dottie is her holding Becca when she came home from the hospital.
That's insane.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
It was wild. It was absolutely wild. No one else in the room raised their hand. No one, nothing. This is something I didn't even know existed. So there's not a chance in hell Cindy Kaza could have researched this or known this. And of course, Sarah, she's a pretty big skeptic for especially how much I love this stuff.
Yeah.
It blew her mind as well.
Is she sold?
She's pretty sold.
Yeah.
There's one more.
What?
I'll be quick with this one.
Oh, please.
Fast forward another 3 minutes if you don't want to hear this. Bugger.
Just
She's like, okay, so she talks. There's one other thing that happened that was really significant, but I need to talk to you about it off air.
Okay.
A little bit later, she comes back by to our area and she's like, okay, I'm getting a Jerry. And she points like right in between my table where I'm sitting and the table next to me. And she's like, Jerry, Ben and Jerry's, definitely ice cream, definitely blueberry ice cream. But she's like, but it's Jerry. My grandpa on my dad's side, his name is Jerry, and he passed away. And he loved ice cream. I didn't know that he ever ate Ben and Jerry's. I didn't know if he loved blueberry ice cream. She's like, this person hated going to doctors. And he had diabetes. And he also had cancer. The cancer, I didn't know he had cancer. So I'm like, okay, this isn't my guy. She's like, no, he really likes Ben and Jerry's ice cream. And he wants the person to know that he really likes ice cream. And this woman at the table next to me starts to raise her hand. She's like, yeah, this kind of fits with me. And she goes through, she's like, okay, this person is telling me that the message who this is for, that you have a lot of spirits that follow you and that you have a gift in that when you feel things, when you're investigating, like listen to those, like those are medium type gifts. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, like this is pretty wild for this person. She's like, yeah. And he's just out there always, not always following you, but like, they're just everywhere and they can kind of see him. I'm like, damn, that's pretty wild. So the whole thing ends and that's still on my mind with my grandpa. He hated doctors.
Yeah.
He wouldn't take his meds. That was the other thing, that she mentioned. So I'm texting my parents about this afterwards. My grandpa always ate Ben and Jerry's and it was always blueberry ice cream.
What?
When he died, my parents were certain he had cancer, but he wouldn't go to the doctors to get it checked out.
Oh my God.
I couldn't believe it, dude.
That's unbelievable.
There was literally nothing about it that didn't hit. Isn't that the craziest damn thing?
That's insane. That is so cool. I
So,
think that's so cool you got that.
It was wild. And that there was even one more that I'll tell you about off air.
I'd love to.
It was so crazy though. It turned me into a believer. Anyway, when we had to record, when we were separate, you were here.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was doing. I was up there doing that.
Yes.
At Phenomicon. So
yes,
that's how we're tying it in for the people. That was my week at Phenomicon.
And we've been meaning to hear about that, but last week we had some unforeseen issues, so we had to do it remotely, and I think it just kind of got lost.
Oh yeah.
But super, super cool. I'm glad you shared that.
Sorry for the tangent, but I thought it was weird, and I thought that there are some people who do watch the Dr. Ghost Hunter stuff who listen to this, and so I thought maybe they would enjoy it.
No, I think that's incredible. I think whether you're a fan of it or not, I think that's an interesting story to hear.
And last plug for them, Cindy Kaza, Dave Schrader, Shane Pittman, all three of them were on Holzer Files. They are starting a brand new paranormal show that actually comes out tomorrow, September 26th on Stream Beacon TV. They showed us the first episode of it, which was really cool as a part of like this dinner that we bought. They're like, hey, we're going to show you guys the full episode. It is so damn good. If you love paranormal content, go buy this thing. It's $5. I put out a reel on social media on the Dr. Ghost Hunters. If you buy the first month of Stream Beacon TV, it's like $6.
Okay.
Just send us an email and I'll reimburse you for it.
Damn.
Because I want that content to be there. Like I love it so much and it goes away and they need people to watch the show to keep it up. So
that's awesome. Good
Stream
on you,
Beacon
man.
TV, Paranormal Mysteries is the name of that show.
Hell yeah.
All right. Sorry, I derailed that a bit.
No, I'm going to get some money from you.
Yeah, you are.
I'm going to need it because I ended up taking I'll back up for just a second. We did over the weekend, went to the Utah football game. I took my son.
Yes.
And some stuff came up. My wife ended up having some conflict, so my son brought his latest gal pal. That was interesting.
Really?
Uh-huh. And they were great. They were fantastic. They were super well behaved. Caught them holding hands a few times.
Oh boy, at the old ball game, huh?
Old ball game. But I'm very careful not to make a big scene of it because I think it embarrasses him and try and avoid that at that age.
Yeah.
They were awesome. It was incredible. I was not in I'm gonna feel like sound like
This
a
was
real
big for Utah,
jerk.
though. Like, you
It
may
was
want to
huge.
set that stage a little bit. And I think
Yeah.
even though the outcome wasn't good, like,
It was.
it's an important moment.
It was. We had big noon kickoff, the Fox pregame. I tried to convince my son to have me take him up there. He said no, and I was bummed. But
I'm
then
shocked by that.
I am too. When I saw the crowds, though, I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
They were big.
Yeah.
They had Urban Meyer, our old coach, who we all loved, since he's been our coach since Whittingham took over. We've only had the two coaches.
Yep.
And so that was a ton of fun. It was a big deal. Two highly or decently ranked teams. And the best part, like, football games in person, when you go all the time, is a big commitment. It's a big commitment to sit outside for 4 or 5 hours in the cold or the super hot.
I don't know how you do it, man. Jason invited me to go, and I was like, I'm just not at that point in my life where I want to do that. Like, maybe in a stadium or something, but
right. And the only reason,
indoor stadium.
the main driver for me is they're my dad's tickets. We've always gone since I've ever remembered being alive.
Yeah.
I know it's really important to him to hang out with his kids, and I like to hang out with him, and I like football. And so he's a big reason. I don't do it just for him. I really enjoy it, but he's a big driver for me, a motivator.
Okay. Yeah.
But you're right. Yeah. But I'm not always in a good mood about it. And I hate to say that because, poor me, I have to go to a football game and have great seats. Like,
You and I don't like crowds.
we don't like crowds.
And getting up there is tough. Like, driving into the University of Utah is not easy.
Insanely tough. And we have princess parking. It is still a nightmare getting into there.
Concessions aren't great at
No,
the stadium.
they're
It's pretty packed concourse.
And everyone's just looking out for themselves. So, like, you have to have your head
For
on a
sure.
swivel because no one's going to let you in. No one's going to let you pass. I'm telling you, I would go to every single football game that was ever played if they were all set at 10 a.m. It was incredible.
I loved it. I loved the time of it.
We lost. We played like crap.
Yeah, we got destroyed.
I still had a fantastic time.
You're able to come home and still have a day, right? And
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
you had
And-
some great weather for it too.
Oh, so good. In fact, I got a little bit burned.
Yeah, I can see it a little bit.
You still see a little remnants of it.
Slap in my face. I'll just be over here dying of melanoma.
I know.
You
I
just
thought
get
of you.
burned.
I thought of you. I'm just like, oh man.
When you didn't put on the sunscreen,
When
you
I
did?
didn't. Yeah. And after the burn set in is when I thought
You're
of you.
like,
Chad would be so proud. No, I knew I was in big trouble when my Nicorette gum was melting in my pocket.
no kidding.
Yeah, like I couldn't
Yeah,
open
okay.
it without it melting. Yeah, it was a disaster. But no, we had a great time. We had a wonderful time. I loved the 10 a.m. In addition to having the rest of the day, especially someone like me that drinks Mountain Dew and eats McDonald's and sharts himself constantly, the day takes it out of me throughout the day, man. The wear and tear of this bunghole. And so when I show up to a game at 4 or 5 or 10 p.m., I'm spent. My day, I'm tapped out.
Yeah.
10 a.m., I'm still fresh.
Yeah.
I can handle it, baby.
It's nice. I really do like the time. We had some people in our friend group chat that hated it, but
Yeah.
I think it's kind of the difference of where people are in life, right? I mean, BJ's the one who mentioned it, and he's got kids who have activities during the day. And for me, when I don't have kids, I'm like, hey, this is perfect for me.
Oh,
I love it. Sarah's
you're-
out doing her thing, and we can still do whatever at night.
Yep. And when your kids are a little bit older, they can come with you or do their own thing. You know, I'm telling you, it's the way to go.
So did the loss of the game, do you think, impact the relationship of your son and his lady?
No, but my son about ended it before we got to the game in that
Oh,
we found out.
That's fun.
I asked her, I said, hey, so have you ever seen a football game in person? Or a college?
fair question.
And she said, no, this is my first one. And I
Okay.
said, great. I said, do you know about football? Or are you going to learn while we watch? And she said, I'll be learning while we watch. My son then proceeds to say, yeah, you got to really watch when they do the corner blitz on the zone defense and they have the strong sideline. And I said, stop.
Why?
I said, maybe wait until we get there and point out this is what a first down is. This is what the quarterback does.
That's a
You just-
Sando move.
You just rattled quarterback. I said to his gal pal, I said, do you know what a quarterback is? And don't feel bad if you don't. And she said, not really. I said, okay. And so Carter's like, okay, should I explain it to her now? We're driving up 4 South trying to get, and I'm like, no, wait until the game starts. So he was just excited.
It's a
and
good learning experience for
Right,
him, you know?
right.
We've all been there.
I don't think she realized like how big of a deal it was that we lost.
Hell, I still have Sarah on the podcast before. Sarah, look at this. Look at. She's like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even give her a TV to like see the things that we're putting on.
Yeah, man. You and
Some of us
Carter.
are still learning.
But no, they had a great time. I asked him repeatedly after. I said, "Did she have a good time? You know, were you guys gonna keep hanging out?" And he said, "Yep, she had a great time." So that was cool for me to get to hang out with him and her, and they really hung out. In fact, she and I had to convince Carter to let us leave with like 4 minutes left. We're down 2 touchdowns or 10 points.
Yeah.
And he's like, and they're driving with 3 minutes. And he's like, I want to wait and see how this plays out. Eventually I'm like, okay, dude, come on.
Yeah, like it's over, man.
So a lot of fun there. Not to also throw out, I'm super happy, and I won't make a big deal of it, but just super happy, thrilled about my Detroit Lions. They're back, baby. Of course, Sports Center is just talking about how the Ravens suck as a result of that game. Not the fact they got beat by a fantastic team.
That's a great win.
It's a great win.
I didn't see it because of the happenings that we'll talk about later.
Yes.
But I did see Scorecast. I didn't even realize the game was going on because I was so locked in on the auction. But damn, that's a big boy win.
It was huge, and it was similar. I don't know how many people really watched any of the Lions games this season, but the Packers beat the Lions week 1 in every facet of the game. Offense, defense, O-line, D-line, secondary, receivers. This was the opposite. I mean, and we didn't destroy Baltimore, but 7 sacks, 6 or 7 sacks. We gave up 0. Our running backs.
That's impressive against Lamar Jackson as well.
Right? There was at the end, 5 guys were in on the sack.
Is Hutchinson back?
Hutchinson's back,
Your
baby.
boy.
He got one in the 4th, baby.
All right, nice. Super collector over here.
Oh, yeah, baby. He did that. Both of our running backs, Sonic and Knuckles, each scored some touchdowns.
Nice.
Timmy was real happy about that.
Oh, yes.
I'm now realizing that we were texting nonstop when you were in the middle of another big buy.
I knew what you guys were doing.
I swear to God, I had no idea. And so, yeah, no, I was really thrilled with the Lions. I'm real excited. I'm back. I'm all back in. So.
Nice. It's a lot of fun when your team has hope and excitement. You know, it can just, as we get older and more stressors come on with work or whatever.
Yeah.
I learned to appreciate more the entertainment value that sports have.
Yes.
Even if your team isn't winning a title or whatever it is,
Right.
just being able to be taken out of that and enjoy those things is awesome.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. And it was a lot of fun. What else is going to be fun?
Speaking of that Lions game, yeah.
I'm getting prepared. Are you getting prepared?
No, but tomorrow I will be getting prepared.
Get
I don't even have a dog sitter yet.
Do you even know why you're getting prepared?
No.
Here we go, baby. Prepare to be underwhelmed.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, it is time.
Oh, buddy.
It is time. And I don't have any of the
buddy.
good music, but I have this.
Say his name and he appears.
What? No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Got him.
Oh, got him.
We got a big weekend.
We have a big weekend.
Yeah, big
and I don't
old
have any
weekend.
Vegas music. Let's just do this. Screw it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fire that in there.
You, me, and Junky Tim.
Oh, buddy.
We're going back to the crime scene.
The boys are back.
They are back, baby. Wendover, Nevada doesn't know what's about to hit it. Saturday. Your boy Chad, your boy Ricky, your boy Junky Tim,
Ooh.
and a fat stack of $100 bills.
Fat stacks.
Fat stack. Someone's getting arrested.
What?
It just has that feeling.
Not
At
it.
Wendover. Not it. Yeah, we know who's getting arrested. Someone's going to lose it. But, dude, we are going to be there. Have we gotten permission to film?
No, because I forgot. I'll take care of that tomorrow.
No, but we are still going to,
We're still going to be able to film, though. When I went
gonna
out there
film.
with Vegas Matt,
Yeah.
I did some gambling, and I filmed parts
Yeah.
of it. So I just think at the tables,
we just
it's
gotta
probably
be
going to be an
smart.
issue. So
Yeah.
we'll be
But-
sneaky about it.
But we'll do that.
I'm going to put together a video.
Oh, I love
of
that.
this.
I love that. I'll try and get like a recorder going on the side for some sound clips. Timmy's going big this Saturday.
Yes, he is. He got a hair, and he saved up a bit, and he's ready to roll.
My Lions gave him a big old bet win.
Yes. God, he had a big parlay.
Massive. When was the last time we said that?
I think this is the first time we said that.
But it's going to be so fun. We'll try and post some updates. We'll maybe post some like live videos if we get bored. We'll be up there for a few
I will
hours.
be in charge of the social media this year. Remember last time Tim was, and we filmed some things, and because no one jumped on the live, he just deleted it. So
yes, please do
this
not let
year
Tim.
you guys will be in the action. We promise.
Definitely. It's going to be a long day. We're going to, in a good way. I'm going to bet on some college football. I think we'll be there in time to bet on Utah. If we want
Yeah.
to.
It's going to be a great time.
It's going to be a great time.
We'll have a meal out there. Tim
Yeah,
said he's going to get a margarita.
Oh yeah, and a lucky donut.
And a lucky donut, yeah.
We've talked about brunch,
and he's ready to fire it in there,
dude.
I've got a few bucks too that I'll fire a little bit in there. He's really gonna fire it in there.
Oh yeah, and I will fire a couple in there.
Yeah. All right, I like that.
It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. Yes. So make sure you check us out next week. You're not gonna want to miss the stories from that weekend. Also, make sure you're following us on Pack to the Future podcast on Instagram, where we'll be posting a lot of short videos and updates and a lot of hijinks.
I like that a lot. And Ricky, I'm going to take this opportunity before we move into the final segment where I panicked and wrecked myself to also remind people what I forgot earlier. So in addition to what we do here with our main podcast, I also want to remind people of the other shows that we have here at Pack to the Future podcast, including Car Talk with Mrs. Doc, which comes out every Wednesday morning of the latest releases. We're going to start to sprinkle in some product, maybe a little ripping with some of these things. Also, I have started a football auction review with Fanatics Collect weekly auctions. I'm going to be reviewing those things. If you love football and you love football cards to steal from Stacking Slabs in their football card podcast, best football card podcast that exists, but also learn a little bit about cards, that's what I want to do. I love football cards. I want to learn more about them. So every Tuesday morning, I'm going to put out a new video where I review some of these things, and we'll go into a little bit of data. You can learn some stuff, and honestly, we just get to sit back and talk football and cards.
I love it.
So make sure to subscribe to the YouTube. That will be YouTube only for that one.
Yeah.
Back to the Future podcast. And that way you don't miss a beat. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, these guys are getting content now.
What more can we do for you?
I guess Monday and Friday.
Yeah.
But we need a break sometimes.
Well, or other shows could learn to record on other days and give them content on Mondays and Fridays. We've covered half the week.
So there's the reminder.
I don't even know the right music because I don't want to get something flung at me.
Hey, whatever you need. Let me throw down the rest of this here.
All right. Yeah. Let's
all right, let's get to this.
Nope, let's not do that.
That's the Halloween.
Let's do this. Just get started.
Yeah, that's what I fired in there just now. So here's the bit. Here's what we're going to be talking about. On last week's show, we highlighted that there were two cards that I would consider almost grail cards that were ending at nearly the exact same time this past Monday on MC Sports Cards weekly auction. The first of which, 2013 Topps 5-star, which is considered a high-end football product, no longer being made.
Yep.
A captain's game-worn patch of Peyton Manning.
Can you imagine how much they're going to sell it for when they reissue that product, when they get the license?
$1 bajillion. Yeah. That card was presented to me by our group chat on Instagram. That's I had not seen, and someone threw it out there. So that card ended at 7:43 p.m. Mountain Time. The second card that I had seen was a 2014 Flawless Dual Greats Auto Peyton Manning. The 2014 Flawless set is like the high-end football card set that I do not own any of, but I am working towards purchasing many football players.
Yeah.
I love that era. I think the first year of Flawless is important. I think these cards will go up in value in the future. And I want to be very thoughtful with my purchases. And the Peyton ended at 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time on Monday.
God. I'm just realizing, I swear to God, man, I know it's a funny bit, but I swear to God, it didn't even dawn on me. Like, I just didn't put two and two together. How ready were you to kill Tim when he's talking about Montgomery scoring a touchdown?
Oh, I had taken precautions.
Okay.
This one's on me. I had silenced my phone. I turned it off on the messages off on my computer. You guys were,
thank God.
You guys weren't in my world
Thank
at that
God.
moment. So not at all. So we were in good shape.
Okay, good.
So the first thing that I did, and I want to walk through with this exercise here, walk through my mindset. I recorded what happened in real time with the auction. So you're going to see that here shortly. But also my thought process of pricing. and what I thought this thing would do. So let me see if I can go over to Card Ladder. First of all, I tried to think about what is the final sale price of these two things going to be. Now, the Peyton Manning Topps 5-Star Captain's Patch, the card itself we'll talk about in a moment, but the price of it, this card had just sold raw not long ago, back in May, and it sold for a big chunk of change.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up
Yeah,
now.
because it's game used captain's patch.
It is. And that card sold, see if I can pull this up here, for $4,100. Let's go ahead and share the screen so people can see it on the YouTube. Now, the problem with this, and it's a problem in my world, is that the market since May, when this card sold, has really increased. So you can see the card here, $4,100. I think we went through this last week's episode. And you look at Peyton Manning's value during that time, at least his index has jumped up considerably.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I had about $5,400 where I thought this card would go. So you see the sale price, $4,147. You click on his index, and over the course of the past 3 months, it's up about 30%.
Okay.
So I figured somewhere $5,400.
Yeah.
Now, we talked about this last week when I was pretty transparent about it. I don't have immediately available $5,400 on me. I had about $1,800 from what I had sold. I've got a Von Miller Gold Kaboom. I think I can sell for $1,500 to $2,000. Had some, play around Robinhood money that I could pull out, or I could sell off another 1,000 or two of cards. I think I could get to about $6,500 pretty safely.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the lay of the land.
Okay.
I had to go verify this card. If I'm going to be spending this amount of money on a card, which the only time I've ever spent this amount of money was on the Walt Disney Cut Auto that I had from Topps Transcendent.
Right.
Otherwise, I don't buy $1,000 cards often.
Right.
Certainly, you don't buy $4,000 or $5,000 cards.
No.
Now, with Topps 5-Star, the issue is on the back of this card, it says that it's not associated with anything.
Player, game, or event or something.
And so I researched as much as I could the Topps 2013 5-Star cards on eBay to see what they all said. And the back of them all say that. It is so rare to find a Topps 5-Star from that year that actually says game used on the front. And in fact, the only time that I found one was on sold listings, I think through eBay. It was a Darren McFadden patch that said game used. Everything else just says authentic memorabilia.
Wow.
So it made me believe more so that it's game used.
Yeah. Game used.
Then I had to match up the patch. So it's Bronco blue. And so I assume the background is, let me go back to this. So I assumed that it was going to be from
when he played
a
for
jersey.
the Seattle Seahawks.
Exactly. When he played for the Broncos, but wore a blue jersey.
Yeah.
Right? Now, with that, I pulled up Google and I said, okay, well, it had to be the 2012 season because 2013 Topps 5-Star came out in April.
Okay.
So it had to be from 2012, which is his first year with the Broncos. I pull up the blue jerseys. He only wore them twice. But in those jerseys, the background of this C was camouflaged. And I'm looking this up the day before the auction ends. And I'm like, this makes no sense.
Yeah.
I'm over at my parents' house watching the Broncos game, researching this, and I'm telling my mom about the card. So she gets online, starts typing it up. This patch either came from a white jersey or from the orange jersey. It just so happened that the blue was the background.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So immediate validation. They're like, okay, I think this patch legit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make a play on it. And again, this one ends at 7:43. The other one ends at 7:45.
And
So I get home from work, and during that day, I've got people peppering me saying, hey, you should do a live stream. I can't even host this live stream with you sitting right here next to me running the board without chaos happening. So the last damn thing in the world I'm going to do is live stream this event.
fair.
But I am going to film it.
It's too bad. You have video of.
I've got video of
Oh
it.
my God, dude, you are a glutton for punishment.
And just to show you a little bit more about, not only was I excited about this card, there were 90 people watching this card. As I went back through, I actually found a clip. Jeremy Lee on his Sports Card Live, his MC Mondays Live,
yeah.
has Michael Hathaway of MC Sports Cards, their content manager. They actually highlighted this card as it ended. And I've got that video, and we're going to pull it up and show it right now.
Let's do it.
Now, you're going to see it all the way down towards the end, but just listen to their remarks about this card.
Okay.
I'm sharing my screen.
There we go.
you're going to see it all the way down towards the end. But just listen to their remarks about this card. Wait for it. Wait for it. We got to get out of here like an idiot.
Oh, you're good.
Lost the mega bid on that prime MJ. So he put in a bid, but he got out mega bid. Frank, you got out mega bidded. The out mega bid. All right, guys, this is a beautiful card. Topps 5-star game worn rare captain's patch, 1 of 1 of Peyton Manning. It's a PSA 8. This is awesome. Wow. Just an amazing patch card. Beautiful use of foil. $3,350. Michael, have you seen this card ever sell?
This sold raw on eBay earlier this year for $4,200. This card is incredible. Like you said, the foil is so good, how it swoops in and out of the card, frames patch perfectly. Like, this is just such a sick card. I just love this piece.
I do too. $3,350, now $3,550 with 4 seconds to go. $3,550 and now $4,147 for the win.
Okay, so there was the card and them highlighting it.
Yeah.
Oftentimes I don't buy cards that anyone else think is worth a damn. So to see this in retrospect, I'm like, oh my God,
dude,
what have I done?
If I had the experience you had, I could not go back in there and listen to someone talk this card up. Props to you, man. Props to you for being vulnerable on this show.
So I recorded myself. It's about 6 minutes long here. This bit that you're gonna see.
I'm here for all 6 minutes,
and
I can't believe this.
And what it is me starting back. So I think it starts 3 minutes before the auction ends.
Done.
I'm gonna fire that up. You good with that?
Yep. Let's hear it. I need. What more can we do for you all? Chad's burying his soul, and it's so bad I can't even be mean and beat you up on it. On top of it, you're doing such a good job.
So just under 3 minutes left in the first of 2 auctions. The first one that ends, I believe it's 7:43 local time, which is the 2013 Topps 5-star Peyton Manning Captain's Patch. And this one seems to be game worn. Now, these rare patches are 1 of 1s within the 5-star product. Most of the 5-star product, from what I can see in the 2013 year, are authentic memorabilia. However, the backs of all the cards state that they're not from any specific game. These rare patches are some of the few that show the game worn patch on front. Now, this card's a big one. I did go back and color match this. It seems that this blue background captain's patch would have been worn on the away games that the Broncos played in the 2012 season. Topps 5-star came out in April of 2013.
This is all breaking news.
Peyton Manning's first year with the Broncos was in 2012. And so my suspicion is that this is, in fact, from the 2012 season. So we've got just under 2 minutes left. I think I'm going to go for a fairly big bid here. It's currently at $3,500. You can see here on Card Ladder, most recent sale price really just a few months ago for $4,200. But since that time, Peyton's value, just like many things in sports cards, have really jumped. I'm expecting.
I forgot that I said all of this, so I apologize.
I love it. I love it.
Probably over 5,000. And I think I'm prepared to do 5,400. So my heart's starting to thump right now. I'm starting to get a little nervous for this. So decided to record it. You guys will be watching this at a later date, but hopefully you can feel the excitement with me if you've had these before. So just under a minute left. 103 watchers of this. That's not nothing. So a little bit scary in that regard. Yeah. Let's pop this window open. Curious about strategy, how you guys like to go about this, how long you wait. I think I'm going to put in a pretty big boy bid here. Let's do this now. Let's go. I got 30 seconds left. Whew, heart's racing.
What did the bid of 53, 18, 18? Or at least had it teed up, 18 for Peyton.
Yeah.
It's by far and away the biggest auction I've been a part of. No extended bidding here that I'm aware of. 10 seconds left. I'm going to fire it in there with 5 seconds. $4,100. Did I get it? Did I get it? It says, please refresh the page. So how come it didn't say who won it? Did it get my bid? How come it doesn't say if I won it?
These nuts.
Meanwhile, the other auction's still going. Did I win it?
These nuts.
Why won't it tell me?
So for those of you now watching, I'm losing my mind here. I am uncertain. if
Meanwhile,
my
this
bid
one's got a minute left.
went
Oh my
through.
God.
I have no clue if it went through.
Okay, pause it. Because right now, what's going through your mind, I believe, is do I re-engage with this other card?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out. And the hard part, I had eBay pulled up on my phone.
Yeah.
Anytime I win an auction, I get a notification. It says you
Immediately.
won.
Yeah.
I get no notification. I don't even know if my bid's gone through. And Ricky, you're about to see me panic because I've now got the Flawless Grades dual auto with a minute left pulled up on my screen.
My God.
Okay, so now what I've got on the whiteboard is my finances and how I could get these settled. So let me take a look.
You are in full panic.
So I've got $1,800 in cards that I've already sold. I've got another Von Kaboom that I think I could sell for $2,000. Oh man, my mind's so scattered right now. Hopefully this makes for good content for you guys to see because I am just so rattled. I don't know if I won the other one or not. And this one ends in 30 seconds.
Try doing math when you can't think. It's not easy.
You needed the abacus, man.
God, I did. A lot of pause here makes for good radio.
Dude,
I think I did. I just don't know.
10 seconds.
Okay, so we're gonna place a bid on this.
what?
Let's do it. Let's do 3,000. I better hold off.
Yeah, that was your mistake.
I didn't bid. $2,900. I didn't bid on.
I was prepared to go 4,000 on that card. And I probably should have, because I don't know if I won the other one.
The other one, for those of you just listening,
Like there
back
should
on-
be a notification up here.
I've got no notifications on my eBay page. And I just let the other one go for $1,000 less than what I think it's worth and what I was prepared to bid.
Yeah. And you love a good deal.
Oh yeah.
You love a good
Well,
deal.
This is agonizing.
Meanwhile, we're just
Hopefully I got the first one, because if not, the second one went for far less than I think it should have. I know the autograph was smeared, but I got rattled because what if I did win the first one and then the second one?
All right. So then it just is me rambling, losing my mind, not knowing what the hell happened.
man.
So then comes the moment when ultimately there's only one way to find out if you win that card,
Yeah.
right? You have to hit refresh.
Right.
And this part, agonizing.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can just pull it up and show you.
I think some people will relate to this.
I hope so. Because I even get in our group chat afterwards
Nonstop.
and people are like, hey, did you win it? And I just type in FUCK. I'm like, I don't even know what just happened.
I've never seen you rattled this way when it came to eBay.
Well, that's the hard thing when it comes with this much money.
Yeah,
like I know
hear you.
for some people this isn't a lot of money and whatever.
It's a
but
lot
for
of
me
money.
it is to
It's a
spend
lot
on a
of money.
sports card.
Oh, 100%.
So I didn't know what happened and I was rattled. And ultimately I go and tell Sarah, I'm like, Sarah, I don't know what to do. She's like, just hit refresh and find out. So I'll share the screen now.
Okay.
Yes! And I got her.
Yes! 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 Yes!
So I won it. The bid went through and I won.
Dude.
And I won the card.
Dude.
I'm super stoked.
Dude.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Woo.
Let's get it.
That's the biggest sports card I bought.
Dude.
For sure. And super stoked. And honestly, I had no idea. There's one person who knew that I won the card before I knew that I won the card.
The seller?
Kenny. Kenny messaged me on the side. He's like, for the record, you won that card. I'm like, how do you know?
Dude, Kenny, we met with Kenny at the National, and I'm pretty sure
sharp as a tack.
He is, and he can stare into your soul.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. So I'm ecstatic. I am absolutely ecstatic. Paid for the card. And it should be shipping here shortly.
Dude, I can't wait to see this reveal in person.
Yeah, it should be good, man.
That is a big boy.
It was so agonizing. Like, why do they have to end those auctions so close together? Because I still would have liked to have that flawless grades card.
Yeah.
But, not knowing if I'm committing myself to, $8,000 is hard. It's a hard bit.
Dude, I was seriously nervous you were going to place a bid on that other card.
Oh, my God. Like, if I would have, it would have been a problem.
It would have been a huge problem.
Like, our studio would be gone. I'd have to sell out space. I'd have to rent it.
We'd be doing about 30 minutes of commercials every episode. Trying to pay for that one.
Oh, man. So, yeah, that's my big boy card. And
hell yeah.
Certainly the stress that came with that. So
go over to our YouTube, guys. You got to watch this video of Chad. He is just distraught and beside himself. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, all the pauses I know don't make for great podcasting, but hopefully you can see the anguish.
Oh yeah,
that I was going through there.
So. Oh yeah.
So I'm stoked about it. Should be in next week.
Dude, I'm so excited to see.
Yeah, thanks, man.
That's amazing. All right. Well, I don't know what more we could have done for you all.
What a weird ass episode. We talked about an eBay auction. I talked about psychic medium stuff.
Football games. Wendover with Junky Tim.
Junky Tim.
What more? What more can we do for you?
This really sums up our show quite nicely.
I agree.
If you don't like this, the same for you.
That's safe to say. All right. It's been another fun episode. For Chad, I'm Ricky, the Peyton Manning, Game Used Captain Patch, wishing all of you a one night. Game Used. Man, what a show.
There we are.
There we are.
I'm still bummed I can't figure out to get the chat back up in there, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
So Junky Tim was telling me when we get to Wendover, he's gonna